One more time, one more time, one more time, one more time,
What?
That's right. Up yours. Alright? That's what I want you to tell to your scale, man. Alright, too many people, when they're trying to get themselves in better shape or something, they become obsessed with their scale. I don't want that to happen with us, alright? Yeah, I mean, if you really need to torture yourself, you could jump on it every day or twice a day or however much you need to. But I'm telling you, take that scale and set it aside. What you need to do is get an item of clothing, preferably pants, you know what I'm saying, or shorts or something. Something that you almost fit into. You know what I'm saying? You can't really get that button and go, you know, can't get it, or the zipper all the way up. I want you to get that article of clothing, okay? And I want you to hang it there in your closet where you can see it, alright? And anytime you feel like eating a cookie or a cupcake or something, I want you to go, you know, check that item of clothing out. Maybe it'll give you a bit of motivation. Now, there's nothing wrong with eating cupcakes and cookies, as long as you're not eating cupcakes and cookies every day more than once a day, you know what I'm saying? If you want to have one once a week, that's cool. Now, a lot of people, what was I going to say? Now, I want you to understand that you're not going on a diet. Everyone knows and everybody's heard it that diets don't work. Because if you go and you change the way you are, and you think you're going to just change that temporarily, and then one day, you know, you're going to get yourself into some kind of great condition and go back to the way you were, it's not going to happen, because what's going to happen is you're going to be in the same boat you're in now. Okay, you need to understand that you need to change your life. You need to change how you are. Okay? There's nothing wrong with eating pasta. Okay? A lot of people think, well, you know, you're going to eat spaghetti or something all the time, you're going to get heavy. If you're eating pasta and you're sitting around, of course, but you need to be more active in your life. Okay? You need to get up, get out, and do something. Okay? Now, I saw that some people say, well, I work and I go to school and I do this and that, I just don't have the time. Then diet is very important to you. And yeah, you might not have a lot of time to prepare meals or get to somewhere where you can get something good. You need to make the meals that you eat count. Okay? Because if you have time to go and get something bad, you have time to get something good, or at least pack something, prepare something. They sell little lunch boxes. Well, I don't want to carry that around all day. I'm not saying like a little Charlie Brown or something lunchbox. I'm saying they have those little packs where you can put the cooling thing in there, and you can put a healthy sandwich in there, or some fruit or something, and take it with you if you don't have time. You know? And then you can work out when you do have time. I'm sure that you're not busy 24/7, you know, 7 days a week, because you do have to sleep. You know what I'm saying? You got to make time for yourself. This is your life. We've only got one shot at it, and you need to make it count, man. You know, and a lot of people think, well, I'm young. I could sit there and I can eat all day. I could just eat all day, and I'm skinny forever. Well, you know what? You can be skinny, and you can still do bad things to your arteries and your heart. You know what I'm saying? You're still hurting yourself. And a lot of people say, well, I'm still young. I'll deal with that when I get older. You're getting older every day, okay? So if you're going to hike a mountain, why dig a hole before you start climbing? You know what I'm saying? Do you? It's not easy, okay? It's not easy changing who you are. You know, we're all set in our ways pretty much. You know, there's certain things that you like to do. You like to eat for comfort. A lot of people like doing this. Alright? You just need to be aware of what you're eating, man. I mean, everybody wants to sit down and eat ice cream and cookies and cake and this and that all day. That's why they make it taste so good, you know, because there's so much bad stuff in it for your body. If you're going to eat something bad, please, 1/2 hour after you eat, do something for 10 or 15 minutes that's going to help you out. You know, go for a walk. Ride a bike. Do whatever it is that you can do. It's going to get your heart rate up to help you burn off what you just, you know, put into your system. I myself, I'm riding my bike again. I'm working on a weight bench. I'm working on a little weight machine that I got, you know, and I'm getting a treadmill. Like I said, you know, it's just there's certain things in life that I want for me. I don't want to get thin so I can look like, hey, look at me, I'm thin. Hey, look, I got this buff chest, I got these big arms, I got muscles happening here, I got things going on. That's not why I'm doing it. I want to be able to enjoy my kids in 10, 20 years, you know what I'm saying? I want to enjoy their kids someday, I want to be able to play with my grandchildren. I want to be here for them. And I'm not saying that I'm going to torture myself, but I need to rethink the way that I'm eating. I need to rethink the way that I'm living. I need to start living healthy. And I want people to understand that they can do the same thing. There is nothing magical out there that's going to make us healthy. There is nothing easy out there that's going to get this done for us, because at first it's going to be hard. Okay, we need to rethink about food. We need to treat food as fuel and not as a guilty pleasure. Okay, because you should enjoy what you're eating, but you shouldn't be killing yourself at the same time. And on one last note, I want people to understand why they're doing what they're doing. I want people to understand, the reasoning behind it all. Why do you want to lose weight? Why do you want to be in shape? Alright, is it to impress a boy or girl? Because any kind of problems that you have in life that don't deal with your weight issues aren't going to be solved in the end. Okay, you're going to be more healthy. You will probably be more appealing and attractive to people. And it might even help your personality out. You might not be as miserable. But any kind of day-to-day life's problems aren't going to be solved just because you changed who you are. Money's not going to fix it. Being in shape isn't going to fix it. If there's something wrong in the core, then you need to realize, that this may not change your life. You're not going to reach your goal and the clouds are going to part and life's just going to hand you everything. Granted, it may happen to a few people, but don't make that the reason that you're doing this, okay? I want people to be excited about themselves. I want people to wake up and want to see tomorrow. I want people to wake up and be happy about who they are and how they're living their lives. Because we're all going to be here. And I'd like to think that we're all friends and we all care about one another. So, please, get involved. Alright, this is video number 2 of the weight loss. Okay? The next one I'm going to get into more about what I'm eating and what I'm doing to take the weight off, okay? And to keep it off forever. And when I say I'm eating, I'm not dieting. I'm just changing the way I eat for life. Not for a few months. Forever. Okay? This is DiGiTiLsOuL. I appreciate your time. And, send me a video, man. Put something down there. Write something down there besides, hey, you're really inspiring. I want you to inspire me too, okay? I want you to get involved. And if you don't have a webcam, you can leave a comment down there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd like to reestablish my feelings about the community. I appreciate you guys all watching, but I want you to be involved, okay? And if you enjoy hearing me talk, how do you know that I don't enjoy hearing you talk? But I'm not asking for nothing special. Just a little high. But until next time, my next video probably won't be about the diet because I don't want to make them all just weight loss. I'm going to do some more things because there's been some things that I've been wanting to touch on. And, time's just been really killer. But I'm going to end this now with a little picture of my boys. Peace.